Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. And this is after Asr here in Kuala Lumpur, Shah Alam, basically 5:30, almost 5:30 p.m. And I am downstairs going to do some exercise for the next 20 to 30 minutes. Was preparing to come down for the exercise. I remembered a question that someone asked me the other day after I've just finished doing the exercise. And I thought the question was very important, and I believe the answer to that question will also be beneficial to some of you, as well as to myself. So I thought of sharing it on my personal channel, One Baba Salam on YouTube. I will be sharing with you the question and the answer shortly, inshallah ta'ala. When I was thinking about the question, I also remembered another question that someone asked me some time ago when I was also doing exercise. So after answering the first question, sharing and answering the first question, I will also be sharing with you the earlier question and what the answer to that question was, inshallah ta'ala. In the meantime, let's get started. And just for your information, what you see right now is the surau, meaning a prayer hall attached to the apartment here. So I will usually come down here, where this time around it will be very empty. No much people will be passing by, and this is an open car park, as you can see. So the surau behind me, right in front here, I will do the exercise for the next 20 to 30 minutes, inshallah ta'ala. And I will share with you why this type of place as well. And just for your information, I have never gone to the gym. I have never gone to the gym in my life. I don't know if I go to a gym today, I will have to learn how to operate, how to get in, I have never gone to the gym. Why is it so? I will also be sharing that shortly, inshallah ta'ala. So let's get started. So usually I use my phone. Of course, every smartphone will have every smartphone. Actually, you can download as many workout applications from your app store if whether you are on iPhone or you are on an Android phone. You shouldn't have problem. There are free versions, there are also paid versions. You search and choose what works with you and what is suitable for your condition and situation. So this a few of them I use to help me, to guide me, and also keep me motivated on working out on as daily as possible. All right, so here we go.
Legs elevation in 4 strokes. 15 repetitions. Get into the starting position. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, stop. Next exercise, reverse crunch. 15 repetitions. Get into the starting position. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, stop. Recovery time, 15 seconds.
So the question that the man asked me the other day after I finished my exercise was, how long do I exercise whenever I come down? I know he was expecting a sort of answer, but my answer was very simple. What was my answer? Hold on for a moment.
25 seconds. Get into the starting position. 3, 2, 1, go. Your turn. Stop. Recovery time, 15 seconds.
So when he asked how long, because he sees me almost every day doing this, coming down, exercising, but he doesn't know how long I spend doing it. So I said, actually not much, 20 minutes, 30 minutes maximum. And he was like, he was expecting me to say some 1 hour or even more. But why so minimum time? I will share with you shortly.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, stop. Next exercise, legs elevation in 4 strokes. 15 repetitions. Get into the starting position. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, stop. Recovery time, 15 seconds.
When one is over ambitious about doing something, they set the expectation very high, and the max they can do is 1, 2, 3 times, and most probably they will stop. But when you want to exercise and make it a habit, then limit the time frame for exercising to shorter possible to keep you moving.
Stop. Recovery time, 15 seconds.
So 15 minutes, 20 minutes, even if you're not, you don't have the habit of exercising, just start with 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day. Of course, you can rest once a week, no problem. Even twice a week, so no problem. 10 minutes, and then 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Just don't stress yourself so that you will be able to keep on going.
3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 1, stop. Recovery time, 15 seconds.
So this is one set of exercise using one app, one of the few applications I have in my phone. This is focusing on the tummy, lower tummy basically. It's not so hard, but if you are starting for the first time, it will be a little bit challenging, but a few times and you will be good. You will be good to go.
2, 1, go. Stop. Congratulations. You have completed your training.
So this was this was 7 minutes. Yeah, this was only 7 minutes, and you can see how much I'm perspiring. And by the way, I'm one of those who perspire a lot for minimal action, so this is just expected. So this is one of the apps I use during my exercise, and I'll be doing another one next. So how long do I exercise whenever I come down to exercise? 20 minutes, 30 minutes maximum, sometimes even 10 minutes. And I have never gone to the gym. Why I have never gone to the gym? If you look at the weather right now, it is a bit cloudy. Usually this time around it will be mashallah sunny, sunset towards sunset, but today is a bit cloudy. If for the one who subscribed to the gym, this type of weather can decide he going or not going. Easily he will change his mind. He'll become lazy, feel lazy, and make excuses and whatnot. without going to the gym, I'm very flexible. I can exercise anywhere. I can exercise anywhere, anytime, and it costs you nothing. That is point number one. Point number two, you don't control the gym environment and situation. If you go to the gym, I am of the opinion that music is haram. So I will avoid it as much as possible. If you go to the gym, most likely there will be music in the gym and you cannot do anything about it. I cannot give the excuse that, oh, it is darura and then I cannot control the gym. Yes, it is darura, I cannot control the gym, but it is not darura that I must exercise in the gym. Therefore, I choose to control what I listen to. Okay, so that is point number two, why I don't go to the gym. And of course, it doesn't cost anything. And I mean, you own the time. You own the time. And yeah, that is it. Okay, let's go on, move on to the next exercise. All right, the next exercise, it will be combination with an app from the phone and an app from there, from my watch. From the watch, I will be using the watch to monitor. I will be using the watch to monitor the skipping I will be doing, and then this one to monitor or follow the exercise of this app. So two exercises at the same time. So let's go. So I have just finished the second set of exercise using a different application. As you can see, it has started to rain, alhamdulillah, just drizzling. I'm not sure if it's going to rain heavily or not. So what happens is I combine two exercises in one. The first one is jump rope, and the other one is because the exercise will be giving the app will give you the set of exercises with intervals for resting. So instead of resting, I use the actual time for the exercise to jump rope, and then the resting period, which is 10 seconds in each, to do the actual exercise of the app. 7 minutes or 8 minutes continuously, as you have seen. The point is not what exercise you do. The point is that you are doing exercise. In the first Simple RYQ program, which tvq.academy provided, we had something we call the fourth element. The fourth element is referring to exercise, consistent exercise, and doing it consistently. It doesn't have to be long. As long as there's consistency, you are good to go. Now, what's the second question, which I was asked much earlier, and I answered? I think I need to stop and start, because we're going to 30 minutes already. The first question I was asked much earlier asked, how often should we exercise? The question I've just answered is, how long do I exercise? Meaning, when I come down to exercise, or when you come down to exercise, how long, the duration of your exercise in each session, which is, as I said, 10 to 30 minutes, anytime in between, any period in between. Now the question is, how often should one exercise? Daily, or what? I asked the person, how often do you eat? Just imagine that we eat 3 times a day on average. We eat 3 times a day, sometimes more, sometimes less, and we don't exercise at all. So if you eat every day, that means one should be exercising every day. What more if one eats multiple times a day? Then his need to exercise on a daily basis becomes even more important. Especially if you happen to be one of those who do not pass motion on a daily basis, then you have to exercise on a daily basis. So that was the question number 2. Why am I posting this here? I find it very important. I find it very important, especially for you and me, if you do dawah. If we do dawah, this is very important. Why is it important? This is where you generate the intrinsic motivation to continue doing what you are doing. You won't get people to come and knocking on your door, knocking on your head, pushing you to do dawah. You need to burn out the toxin inside our body, so that we will be able to have a good sleep. And when you have a good sleep, inshallah, you'll wake up with fresh mind, fresh space to generate ideas, and also come out with dawah content that will be beneficial for the ummah. So as someone who does dawah, we have no excuse not to be fit. المؤمن القوي خير وأحب إلى الله من المؤمن الضعيف وفي كل خير. The mu'min, the strong believer is definitely better and more beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than the weak believer. Even though both of them have got goodness, but one has got more goodness than the other. Why should we deprive ourselves from being those who have more goodness, and then just be complacent with being those who have less goodness? So this is the point. We don't have to go to the gym to do it. By doing it at home, you can do it at any time. By doing it short period, you will be motivated to look forward to do it more and more. By doing it alone, that's another point. By doing it alone, you can control the time, the space, and whatever, and even whether to play music or not to play music and whatnot. You generate your own motivation personally. But if you are to do it in a team, which will be very motivating, but until you get that team, do it alone first. With team, usually it cannot be consistent. It cannot be it will happen once in a while, and whenever it happens, it will take longer time. And then when it finishes, you will be dead. You will be dead. You will need some time to to recover your muscles and whatnot. So this is what I wanted to share with you, and I hope you find it beneficial. Inshallah ta'ala. If you have any questions, feel free. You can drop it in the comments area below. Let me on this. All right. As you can see, it has started to rain, and the weather is getting more and more cloudy. All right. So this is and then getting the surau or the prayer hall is behind me, as you can see over here. I hope you find this beneficial. This I don't find it appropriate to put on gsalam.net or to put it on TVK. Definitely to put it on tvk.academy. Although there's nothing wrong with that, because if the purpose or the objective serves the objective of gsalam.net or the objective of tvk.academy, why not? But then again, One Baba Salam is for more casual stuff like this. All right. So I will see you inshallah in another one on One Baba Salam. Until then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Did you hear that? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
I found this on the web.
I'm talking to you, Siri. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. That was funny. All right. أتيتك يا خالقي باكيا ودمع الأسى كل حين يزيد فقد قلت في الآي لا تقنطوا وإن تعف عني فذا يوم عيد وإن تعف عني فذا يوم عيد